So talents were sent home allegedly because of CM Punk. Now that's an ambiguous headline. You're saying because of him. Yeah, it could be because his segment went long. It could be because they realized his segment was going to be long. It could have been because he requested it. It could have been because who knows. And I have not seen any validity to this statement at all. So again, it's like we have to talk about it because we have to talk about it, but it really doesn't make sense. Nobody that I know or nobody that I've seen that knows, you know what I mean, knows that that it's like CM Punk's fault or not or whatever. It's just such a not story. It's what I would call a piggyback story, right? CM Punk cut a dark promo, or cut a promo after the show calling out Hangman Page. So the big debate about whether that was real or not, whatever. And now, okay, what's the piggyback story? Well, the piggyback story is there's a bunch of wrestlers that were going to be there, but they were told they don't need to be there anymore. But that happens at wrestling events all the time. How many times has talent shown up? Yeah, we got this thing planned for you. Oh, never mind. Hey, no, don't bother anymore. Or you go to TV and they tell you they don't need you. Or you go to TV and you practice the segment. You talk about what you're gonna do and you get ready. And then during the show, they tell you, never mind, we cut your segment. You know what I mean? How many times does that happen? So that it could be literally that situation, and then it could be several talents didn't appear on the show tonight. Could it be because of CM Punk? I don't know. Now let's make rumors about it. It's just like that's where we're at on what I would believe, I guess, is a slow news day at this point. Here's the thing. One good thing that comes out of this is people don't know. They don't know if Hangman's in on this trash talk by CM Punk or if CM Punk's just really saying what he feels. And quite honestly, the character CM Punk would do it, and the real man, CM Punk, Phil Brooks, would probably do it too. So you don't know. You don't know what's not real and what's real, and that's probably good, right? That's the best stuff. We don't know. You will know if within the next 2 months, they start working together, that it was probably, planned out in some way. I would think by now all parties have returned and shook hands and figured it out, but maybe not. But all I know is this: the fans just won't stop thinking about it, and none of the wrestling fans are ever going to stop thinking about it until they just do it, until they do something. That's why you got to do something. That's why you should have done something a while ago. And I mentioned that in my video the other day. But it's a big whole lot of nothing to me. But let's play into this a little bit. Ryan Nemeth, called CM Punk the softest wrestler alive. They asked Ryan Nemeth to be there at the show. He flies in. He gets there. They tell him, oh, never mind. We don't need you. You fly right home. And so we booked you a flight right back home again. So imagine that you fly on a plane, you get there, and then your plane, you turn around, you get on another plane, you go home. Because they actually don't need you. I hope he got paid good enough for that. But Adam Hangman Page was supposed to cut a promo at Collision, and that didn't happen because they said he had to film it somewhere off some other place, and I guess that irritated him or something. I don't know. So they didn't do that. So these are all things that add up in the story, the real story of the real beef that could be going on with these wrestlers. And now listen, we all know that wrestlers are literally babies. We know it. I made we did an impression of Ryback on my show, and the guy lost his mind, right? We made jokes about people on here, and people lost their mind. Grimm's Toy Show. There are so many wrestlers that want to literally kill Grimm's Toy Show because of just jokes the guy made. You know what I mean? Although if you make jokes about Grimm, he gets upset. So everyone's a baby as far as I'm concerned. Nobody can handle it and take the criticism or take a joke. It's okay to joke about them, but if you know what I'm saying? It's like me, bro. If I joke about Grimm, being a sodomizer, or his girl being a whale or something, he gets upset. You know what I'm saying? And I call Grim Tubby. He gets upset. But Grim calls wrestlers all these names and things, and that's okay. But they get mad at him, and he doesn't understand why. It's because everyone's full of crap, dude. So I believe that these people could be mad at CM Punk, and I believe that CM Punk could really be holding a grudge against these people because I've seen him do it a million times to his real friends in real life. Okay? He literally was friends with Cole Cabana like they were like baby friends. They were like best friends, like sexual friends almost, it seemed like. I mean, he told him where to stick that menorah, though, after all that friendship. Right out the window from CM Punk. But would they be building this into a storyline? Why not? Why not work this into a storyline between the guys? Because it all makes sense, to build this anger, frustration, the fans getting upset, all that sort of thing. So it could work as far as that goes. Now, Matt Hardy not being involved is kind of bizarre because Matt Hardy, Matt Hardy has basically voiced his support for the Elite. So at first I didn't really get the Matt Hardy thing because I was thinking, well, Matt Hardy has been kind of supporting AEW, and I don't think Matt Hardy has a beef with CM Punk. But then I started realizing and remembering in my own head, I was like, well, wait a minute, it was only a couple of weeks ago that Matt Hardy was on Twitter going off on people because he was trying to support the Elite and those guys. So Matt Hardy is close with the Elite and the Bucks and all those guys. I should have known that because they've had so many matches over the years. And so for that reason, maybe CM Punk was like, Matt Hardy's in their camp. I don't want him around here. So now Matt Hardy isn't showing up to AEW Collision. But then on top of that, Christopher Daniels isn't coming to Collision either. He was another guy that isn't going to be at Collision that was told to go home. And he's just a producer. He's just the guy that works on the matches and works on those things. So why would he be sent home? They don't need him. You could say that they don't need him because they didn't have that many matches to produce. So I'm trying to find out if there's some kind of issue with him as well. But I also know Christopher Daniels is an original AEW guy almost from the beginning. He's cool with the Elite in that way as well. So maybe CM Punk wanted him away as well. And this could have even been a last-minute thing. Like, you're really going to make me go out there tonight and bring in all the Elite's buddies? Like, what, to spy on me and to mess around? No, I'm not going there with all these Elite douchebag friends everywhere. Get Matt Hardy out of here. Get this other guy out of here. That is the perception right now. Love it, hate it, whether it's true or not true. That's the perception that people are getting from the situation. I'm Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show on YouTube. And guys, if you want to say something, leave it in the comments down below in a super chat or a super thanks down below. Use the super thanks button. I'll read it. I'll pin it. I'll talk about it. The top super thanks will get pinned to the top of this page of this video, and we'll reference all of them in the next video. Hit the like button if you can, man. Let's see if we can get 7 likes for CM Punk's livelihood, okay? All right? And I will catch you guys later. Here's some other videos popping up now that you might have missed on my channel, probably because the algorithm sucks.